Gurudev everyone, happy Krishna Janmasthami. Long time since we had a nice talk online, be together, share, see how we are, find solutions together for what we are crossing. So let's take today this occasion of Krishna Janmasthami to share together, to have a chat. We are live on YouTube and we are live on Facebook at the same time. So don't hesitate to share. You can ask me questions, whatever questions you want. You have the chat on the right, you have the chat down in Facebook. Let's start discussing about spirituality. It can be any question related to the spiritual world, spiritual life, and of course it can be something about Krishna, about love. I will keep talking, I will keep giving a satsang, and you can just react and share your experiences if you wish. Yeah, let's start a dynamic chat together. Nice to see you. I see that already we start having people on YouTube present. So today is Krishna Janmasthami. It is the occasion to celebrate the birth of Lord Krishna. So Lord Krishna is seen as being the supreme in the Vaishnava tradition. Is seen in different ways according to the branch of the Vaishnava tradition that we are following. Everyone has different view, but we all agree on the fact that he is the supreme. He is a Purnavatar. And what is beautiful to see is the way he was born in a secluded place. He is born in a prison. It makes us think of the Christian tradition, in which we have Jesus also born in a secluded place. So it is commonly thought that this small place in which divine is born, it's like our heart. It's like born in the cave of our heart, in the secluded place, so that this love can grow into us. So it can take all the space and grow. And every time that the birth of Lord Krishna is there, every time that the birth of a divine being, of a divine principle is there, it's always associated also to our birth, to our rebirth in the spiritual world, to our birth to love, to the loving vibration. And Lord Krishna, more than all other deities, is linked to the principle of love, to the principle of bhakti. We call this very beautifully bhakti, because love has different expressions, but we have this highest expression, which is bhakti, which is devotion in Indian tradition. And we are here on the devotion path, which is called Bhakti Marg. So I'm part even of an organization called Bhakti Marg, which is the path of devotion. So how to go from the mind into the heart. It's all about coming down into the heart, changing vibration, changing a way of seeing things. If you see things through your heart, you will see differently if you just see through the mind, right? And we say that bhakti, it's an easy path. It is a short path, just from the mind to the heart. But at the same time, it's so difficult. You see, it's so difficult to establish into it. It's not that love is not there, but it's kind of difficult to always be in a loving mood, to always be nice, to always be, even if you have to be strict, but be detached. You see the difference. You can act like a parent is scolding a child. You can act in a serious mood. You can act in a more showing things as more important, than joyfully just joking with your child. You can show that things are more important than they seem, but you can do it from a loving space, even if you you play a drama, you play your own Leela of being strict, right? So it's all about detachment and establishing in the heart. It's also establishing in the detachment, because love is something that we cannot hold. Real love, real highest. What you was talking these days about para bhakti in opposition with apara bhakti, which is the lower love, the lower way of loving, which is still imprinted with impurities, with jealousy, with possessiveness, and which is still a lot in the mind as well. It's not always, the sky, like the sky is not always blue in our heart when we are under the influence of the gunas, and we have to go beyond the gunas to experience this supreme love. Guruji has given a very, very nice talk on Narada Bhakti Sutras recently. You can find this on bhaktimarga.org website. I will put it in the link and in the comment. He talked about how to raise to highest love, to para bhakti, which is a whole journey. It's our journey of transformation. Nice to see you today. I see that people are busy. I think many of our people are busy with pujas today, with celebrations. We will continue to celebrate the whole day the birth of this principle in our heart. So let's meditate on that. Let's visualize. Let's take a moment until everyone comes online. Let's take a moment to visualize Lord Krishna in our heart. Visualize baby Krishna. Visualize the innocent baby of pure love, and connect yourself to him. Connect yourself with this innocence of love. Connect yourself to yourself as being a child. Children are a beautiful expression of Krishna. They are so sweet. They are so innocent. They are so naughty. Naughty like Lord Krishna. When he was a baby, he was doing so many naughty things. And each of these leelas, of the divine games, had a spiritual understanding, had a spiritual meaning. Let's meditate. Let's go into our heart. Inhale deeply. Go in the temple of your heart and see this child, see baby Krishna being born into you. And if you are not a devotee of Krishna, you can see the divine principle, whatever you worship, being born into you. And if you don't believe in anything, just see love, just see the seeds of love growing in your heart. Let's all become more loving. Let's all become a family. Let's all live like a family. Vasudeva Kutumbakam. The whole world, seeing the whole world as a family. Let's do that. Let's unite in this love of Krishna today. Put a hand on your heart and decide that from today you will express more love, you'll be more loving, you will let your heart open. Inhale in your heart, feeling this love principle, this birth of the divine child into your heart today. Exhale, let this love go all over in your body and outside. Let us send love to everyone we know. Let us send love to our enemies. Let us send love to everyone, and let us unite into love today, establish into love more and more. The world needs a loving family. The world needs that. Your neighbors need that. Meet people, call people, be together. Create a peaceful and a loving world. Yesterday I was at a new meeting in Paris. We met in a park. All new people. And it is so beautiful to see that people want to evolve today. They want to go beyond fears. They want to hope for a better world. And we sat there and we all introduced ourselves and what we wanted to achieve and projects. And we were all people from different backgrounds. You know, I'm in Hinduism, so I had to explain them what I want to do. I would love to create a beautiful community, and in which we are all together, living our spiritual life and also doing other activities together. It's not the world is not limited to a religious practice. We have to go beyond that as well and be open-minded. It's not about dogma. It's not about sticking to something. It's about being a family, you know, now more than ever. We don't know where we go, and people were kind of scared. They even decided at the end that if something happens, we will meet exactly at the same place. I don't know if I will be there. I'm traveling a lot, but it is sweet to see that they were saying, you know, if tomorrow we don't have internet, if tomorrow we have a problem, let's meet all together here. Let's have like a ritual that we will meet, and if we have our email addresses and we can keep in touch, and if you don't have internet, we can know where others are living and go and see if they are fine. And this was so sweet to see. And there were a lot of artists present, and I heard that they are doing amazing like projects, like going in the street and blocking the streets, saying the streets also belong to people, and doing creative things like putting bathtubs in the street and saying, okay, let's be free, let's be joyful, let's be creative. It's so nice. So meeting people, you get to know what is happening in your city, what is going on, you know, how many beautiful ways to be together, to create together are there. You know, it was like just so fresh to see them all, because these last years I have been traveling a lot. So I think most of you know, I live near Paris, so usually when I'm in Paris meeting people, but I have been traveling, so I was not there. So I'm kind of disconnected with what is going on in Paris. What are people doing, and especially the spiritual people, you know, how are they meeting or not meeting anymore, what they are doing. So it was nice to meet people, and it was about coming together and being a family, and not being there always criticizing the government, criticizing what is going on, criticizing others, but be together having constructive ideas. And what if we all have a place and we go there and live there, or maybe if we don't live there permanently, but meet and create, and everyone can bring his idea, and that is beautiful. Start seeing what is going on around you. How are your neighbors? How are your friends? People go through a lot since now, you know, 1 year and 6 months, I think, yeah. People go through a lot of inner questioning, and it's like an inner revolution, you know. This pandemic, it's a big thing when you see, and yeah, staying, you know, in the same things as before, like, it becomes difficult. Many people will change jobs. Those who don't want to be vaccinated, they will change the lifestyle. So we have to be there for each other and support. And it's not about being right and coming, yeah, you have to do this, and if you don't do this, it's not good, you know. We had the report of someone going to the doctor, and the doctor was saying, yeah, you are a danger for others if you don't do what is being told to you. It's not the right thing, you know. We can't force anyone. People are free to choose their lifestyle as they want. But of course, taking care, being protected, not being a danger for anyone. I don't think we are a danger for each other's. You know, if we function from the heart, and today it's about being in the heart, about being together, about being a family, and this is the positive thing of all that happens, growing into consciousness and growing in love, growing in in being together and being a family and uniting, going in unity. Unity makes strength. In all directions we see that unity makes strength, right? So you can see, if you follow the news, in all directions, terrorists are stronger together, but also people who are creative and who love each other and want to go into a consciousness of love beyond the usual concept of love. They are also strong, and we can be very strong together, being creative and bringing positiveness into the world. And if you wish, you just have to comment, but we can meet more, and we can do sessions together. We can do chanting together. We can do laughing together. I'm doing laughing yoga in all my sessions because it's good to keep being positive, keep laughing. Laughing is a very good way to not to become too serious and not to take things, you know, in a fear mood. And fear of what? Fear of death. So it shows that we are not aware that death is a transition, and we don't have enough knowledge, enough spiritual knowledge to stay strong during this time. But if we know how to approach fear, how to approach death, how to approach others, how to approach difference, then problems are solved, because solution exists. There are a lot of doors, and if one door is closing, other doors are opening for you. So whoever is listening to this, just know that whatever you close, you have many other doors you can open. You just have to believe into that. And there is this attraction law. I believe in that. I believe that if you are positive, you'll attract positive people. If you are different, you will attract different people. You just have to believe in yourself, believe in what you want, and go, and move on. You can write in the chat if you have any question. You can write it right now, and I will answer it. I give you some minutes, and let's keep smiling. Let's keep being positive. Everything will be fine. I'm sure everything will be fine. Repeat this to yourself. I see many coaches giving a lot of counseling, you know, repeating every day, I'm fine, everything is going fine. And I attract positive things. If I'm positive, I want to attract positive. Define what you want, you know. This is another key on a spiritual path, is to formulate what you want, is to describe it, you know. It's like this huge divine potential, divine energy is there. It's like a source. So bring the source to you by saying what you want. You know, I saw many people, when they define what they want, things start happening in their life. So you can define it. You can say, yes, I want a job. Where? In this city. Where? Not far from my house. For example, just go and define it and ask the divine source, whatever you call it. Ask for it and you will get it. It will happen. I saw many people getting it. In 4 days they got their job. In 4 days they got what they wanted. But you have to be clear. You know, in Romanian we have a saying, God is giving you, but He's not putting the thing in your bag. So you have to make that effort of putting things in the bag. You have to, you know, if we want to eat, we have to cultivate our garden, right? So same, our fields. So in same way, you have to do and put an effort on your side. But you put an effort, you put a step, you make the first step, you know, the divine will make 1,000 steps towards you. It's a reality. Believe into that, believe in it, and repeat it every day. When we speak about the power of prayer, it's this: believing, replacing negative statements inside by positive statements. This is what mantras are all about. This is what prayers are all about replacing this inner dialogue that is usually negative. I don't have this, I'm not enough, and so on, by something positive, and something that you don't understand. Take mantras that you don't understand. If you are on a spiritual path, you get a mantra corresponding to the energy that you want to attract, to what is vibrating with you. You know, on our path we have Krishna mantras. You know, you all know the Maha mantra, that is very well known. And in our sampradaya, we are in Hari Bhakta sampradaya, we have Narayana mantra, Lord Narayana mantra. So it goes like this: Om Namo Narayanaya, Om Namo Narayanaya, Om Namo Narayanaya. Everything is in me and I'm in everything. This is what the Supreme Lord is saying. Everything is in Him and He is in everything. And this is a beautiful mantra because it has in it all the mantras. All other mantras are into it. If you say that the Supreme is in everything and everything is the Supreme, you said everything actually, because all the mantras are into it. All the deities are into it, because you want to address yourself to the Supreme Reality. Okay? Do you want to see how it goes, the singing? I have a group on Facebook. I will put it maybe in the comments here. Once I finish the video, I will put the link to the group in which you have some more explanation about how to use a japa mala, if you do recitation, how to recite on a mala. That is a necklace of different kind of beads. We have tulsi beads. We have tulsi, which is a very, very purifying kind of wood, so tulsi wood. So I will put you that video after, so you can get you'll get some nourishment, and you will understand how it works, how to hold your mala, how to have a mala bag. I have one near me, so it looks like this. But I explain in details how to do this technique. Now just sing with me. This is a very easy mantra, and you'll see that if you go into it, it will just sing in your head. You don't have anything to do. You become like the flute of Krishna. The mantra will automatically sing into you, and that is proper recitation. You know, when you sing a song or you hear to a song, and I think we do that every day, whatever we listen to, you are surprised to see, you know, you go in the street and suddenly you hear your song inside. It's same for the divine practice. Just that has the power to purify you, to uplift you, and to replace your inner chat, inner negative discourse with a beautiful, positive one, because all these mantras have powerful vibration that will irradiate into you and outside you. So let's sing together for some time. Let's see how much power we have to sing, how much energy is coming. Om Namo Narayanaya, 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 Om Namo Narayanaya. Om Namo Narayanaya. Feel what happens inside you reciting a mantra. Come to a peaceful space and let the mantra continue to sing into you. And I will put you a link as well in which you have a singing of this mantra during 1 hour, so you can listen to that. And we also have a practice of 40 days called Project Mantra. If you want to do it, please leave a comment so that I can come back to you and give you the technique and tell you how to do it. So all these resources will be put in the comments on both Facebook and YouTube. Now we are live on both, so I will put in the comments the resources for you, so you can go and listen to the song and connect. And if you want to have more techniques, and also meetings, live streams, just go on bhaktimarga.org, and subscribe for a Bhakti ID. Up on the right in the menu, the last option is Bhakti ID, making a Bhakti ID, and you will have your own password there and ID, and you can connect to get the links of the program. So you can also have special blessings. Now we have Krishna Janmasthami today, so you will get the live streams of the celebrations. I will put the links. Just bear with me 2-3 minutes until I finish this, and I put the links everywhere. Keep in touch. I'm going live on Zoom several times every week. Today, Monday, we have celebrations of Shiva energy. In the evening, I'm doing Durga meditation. On Tuesday, we have Bhagavad Gita. On Wednesday, we have Bhagavad Gita. On Thursday, it's Guru Day. So sometimes I'm outside in Paris. Now I'm in Paris right now, but I can be in other cities. And I give you a live stream from wherever you are, from wherever I am, and wherever you are, you can participate into that. On Friday, it's Mahalakshmi Day. Then we have Saturday, Sunday. We are doing retreats sometimes, or I'm traveling again for weekends programs. And yeah, keep in touch. Let's keep in touch and evolve together and share what you live. Share the ideas you have to transform the people around you, the groups you are doing. You know, many people are doing nice things. We just don't know. Share with us what you do in your cities and online, and maybe we can connect to your programs as well. Okay, and introduce yourself so I can know you. I have some nice people now online. Shanti Namaha, Jai Gurudev, Solin and to Jai Gurudev as well. Nice to see you. Nice to see all of you. We had Gurave Soni, and we had other Indian friends online. And I have some people on YouTube, but I can't see their names in the likes. Subscribe to the channel. If you are on YouTube, subscribe to the channel. Be my friend so you can receive the updates of the videos. I'm doing lives every week. And on Facebook as well. I'm on Swamini Vishwa. Just take the first letters of my name, Swamini Vishwa, and you find me on Facebook as well. Okay, have a nice day. Happy Janmasthami. Happy birth of Lord Krishna, the principle of love in your heart. And see you soon. Jai Gurudev.